important to be absolutely clear as to what is the national immunization schedule, and if any new vaccines are introduced, then you have to be abreast about them also. Now let us start our immunization schedule right from the birth. Begin with, at birth we give BCG, OPV 0, hepatitis B 0 dose. Then at 6 weeks, 10 weeks and 14 weeks, we give DPT 1 to 3, hepatitis B 1 to 3 and OPV 1 to 3. Now, as you must be aware, in some of these states, now we have launched with the pentavalent vaccine, which includes DPT, hepatitis B as well as Haemophilus influenzae B. So here we'll be giving only pentavalent 1, 2 and 3 along with OPV 1, 2 and 3. Last month, the government of India has decided to introduce the injectable polio vaccine. So one dose of the injectable polio vaccine is now given in some select 5 states along with OPV 3, that is at 14 weeks of age. After these 3 primary doses are over, then the next primary dose is of the measles at 9 months of age, which, as you know, is accompanied with the dose of vitamin A, 1 lakh international units. The government is also supplying the Japanese encephalitis vaccine at 9 months of age. Now this completes the primary immunization of the child. After this, they are all booster doses. Next booster dose is at 16 months of age, starting with the DPT booster 1, OPV booster 1, the second dose of Japanese encephalitis if it happens to be an endemic state, and we also give the second dose of measles vaccine at this time. But in some of the states, instead of the second dose of measles, they've started giving the MMR, mumps, measles and rubella vaccine. So that would be provided as an option. And of course, you have to give the second dose of vitamin A. Then the next vaccination would be at 5 completed years, and that would be in the form of the second booster of the DPT. This is then followed by the 2 doses of tetanus toxoid at 10 years and 16 years of age. And then once the lady becomes pregnant, then we'll be giving the 2 doses of the TT vaccination. Now these 2 doses of TT which we give, the first dose has to be given as soon as possible in the pregnancy. It can be given in the first trimester, and the second dose would be given after minimum gap of 4 weeks. But you have to ensure that this vaccination is completed before 36 completed weeks of gestation. Also, in the last 3 years, if she has already taken 2 doses of TT, maybe because of the prior pregnancy or because of surgery or following a trauma, then only a single dose of TT suffices. What are the safe vaccines in pregnancy? Now remember that pregnancy is a state when the immunity levels goes down. And in any condition where the immunity is low, the live vaccines, the live attenuated vaccines are contraindicated, because in the body these organisms can turn pathogenic. So any live vaccine is contraindicated in pregnancy as well as in the immunocompromised individuals. Now a very nagging question very commonly asked is whether yellow fever vaccine is contraindicated in pregnancy or not, because it is a live 17D strain of vaccine. Now remember that yellow fever is a mandatory vaccine if a person travels from a non-endemic country to an endemic country. So in this situation, if a pregnant lady is traveling to an endemic country, then she won't be allowed entry unless she is vaccinated with the yellow fever vaccine. So in such situations, remember that she can take yellow fever vaccinations in unavoidable circumstances, because in the past, whenever accidentally the yellow fever vaccine has been given to pregnant women, there has been no incidences of any teratogenic effects.
Thank you for watching. Please like, comment and subscribe.